Welcome to the City of Pittsburgh's recycling instructional video. My name is Amaya Ackley. I'm a recycling specialist with the Environmental Services, and I will be your host. Thank you for joining us and for your interest in learning how to recycle right. Recycling guidelines change periodically, and recently we've experienced a couple of changes. So today we'll clear up any confusion by taking a look at how to properly recycle in the City of Pittsburgh. First, an exciting announcement. The City of Pittsburgh is transitioning away from using blue bags to blue bins. We are working to distribute free blue bins to all eligible residents in the city. Plastic bags are harmful to our recycling process, which is why the move to bins is so important. Each resident will be notified before their blue bin arrives via postcard, and each bin will come with an informational packet that reviews the materials that should go in the bin and when it should be set out. If you're interested in finding out when your neighborhood is due to receive their bins, check out pittsburghpa.gov and search Blue Bin Info. What is single-stream recycling? To encourage greater participation in recycling, we've switched from asking residents to separate their recyclables by material, which is known as source separation, to single-stream recycling, which is mixing all of your recyclables together in the same bin. This ease of use for residents has unfortunately led to a rise in contamination of the recycling waste stream. Contaminated materials are harder to repurpose and therefore harder to sell on the recyclables market. All materials that go into the single-stream system must be sorted by a materials recovery facility, also known as a MRF. Waste management operations across the country are struggling to process heavy volumes of paper and plastic that they can no longer ship abroad, which has drastically changed the recycling market. Educating yourself, like you're doing right now, is the best way to make sure materials can be repurposed and find new life. These are the accepted materials in the City of Pittsburgh curbside recycling program. Plastics. When it comes to plastics, we can only recycle bottles, jugs, and jars. Acceptable plastic containers are often narrow at the top, even if slightly, like a peanut butter jar. A good indicator that it is recyclable is that it will have a screw top. If it is plastic and isn't a jar, jug, or bottle, it does not go into the recycling system. Mixed paper. Lots of different papers are accepted in your blue bin, including envelopes, junk mail, newspapers, paper towel tubes, and paper egg cartons. Cardboard. Bundle cardboard boxes together by placing them in other boxes, tightly packed and as flatly as you can. Cardboard is an extremely valuable material, so the City of Pittsburgh will only take cardboard curbside on your recycling week. It will not be picked up on garbage only week to divert as much cardboard from the landfill as possible. Remember, off week, off the streets. Glass. Like plastic, with glass we say bottles, jugs, and jars, 3 gallons or less, and any color will be accepted. Do not worry about having to remove the label. The city also offers specialty glass drop-off options at specific locations, which will be discussed later in this presentation. Metals. All aluminum and steel cans are recyclable. If the lid is still attached, it can be recycled with the container, but if the lid has been separated from the container, throw it away. Now that we know what goes in your bin, it's just as important to talk about what does not go in. If non-recyclable materials are placed in the recycling bin, it can result in the contents of the entire bin going to the landfill. While often done with good intentions, when we put other items in our recycling bin because we think or hope that they will be recycled, it is not helpful. This is called wish cycling. What we leave out is just as important as what we put in. Common misconceptions include plastic cups, plastic clamshell containers, paper coffee cups, straws, milk cartons, and used paper plates. Lids must go in the trash. Lids are often too small to be properly sorted and can fall through and get caught in the sorting equipment. Other unacceptable items include to-go cups, tubs, broken plastic toys, DVDs, styrofoam products, and ceramics. Pizza boxes are a special case, as half of it can and should be recycled. If the top of the box is clean, remove it and place it with your other bundled cardboard. Discard of any cardboard that has come into contact with left behind grease or food. When in doubt, throw it out. All of these items belong in the trash. If you do not know specifically if something can be recycled, it's better to put it in the trash than potentially contaminate your recyclables. Now that we know what goes in, when do you set out your recycling for collection? Set out your trash and recycling no earlier than 6 p.m. the evening before collection and no later than 6 a.m. the morning of collection. When not set out for collection, containers need to be placed out of view from the public right-of-way. Note, the City of Pittsburgh collects recycling every other week. By utilizing the pgh.street web tool, you can have reminders sent to your phone for trash recycling and yard debris pickup. Recycling-only drop-off options can be found at these locations. Also at these locations, they can be found green glass-only containers. The City of Pittsburgh also has division drop-off locations that accept recyclables as well as tires and yard debris. Electronic waste is by law required to be recycled so that the harmful contents are kept out of landfills. Residents are able to properly recycle electronics and dispose of household hazardous waste by making an appointment at our strip district with our partner ECS&R. In addition to our regular yard debris collection, the city also collects Christmas trees after the holiday season. In 2021, over 2,200 Christmas trees were diverted from the landfill. Thus, we were able to provide approximately 38 tons of free mulch in the spring for city residents. If you have any questions about recycling, please visit pittsburghpa.gov or call 311 for more assistance. Thank you for watching the City of Pittsburgh's recycling instructional video. We appreciate your time and attention.